The grind of Double-A is a well-documented ordeal, and many prospects don't make it past that level because they just can't find enough consistency to succeed. Cliff, what is the key to getting that consistency you need to succeed at the Double-A level?
Work is the key to everything. If you're willing to work and put in the effort and make sure that you stay the course. Stay in the course means work smart. Not work long, work smart. If that means taking 5 months.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Springfield Cardinals and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Nick Clements, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. And please, Zach, what do you got? And stepping in, Rangel Ravelo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And there's one down now. So now into the box is Mike McDonald as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Sliced hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Into the box now, Ronald Lozano. Yeah, as you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. In at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Ketnick is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now, Luke Raley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Into center field, line drive base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Raley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Alex Rosario as he drives a liner to right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well. So now to the plate, Joaquin Zarco as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses through ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. And now in the box, Nick Clements set to lead off the home half of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now to bat, Rangel Ravelo grounded out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Rangel Ravelo.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ravello could end up as an all-star this year, but it's not a lock at this point. He enters the day third in voting among first basemen.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Eat it. Nobody.
And he'll reach second now with one away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, usually second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Standing in now, Ronald Lozano. Swing and a line drive. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across the score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Count even now at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Katnick is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Tulsa's out in front here, 4-0. Next to hit is Levi Reynolds.
The pitcher.
First delivery to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Luke Rayleigh. And that's taken for strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Katnick is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Jake Peter. He collected a base hit his first time up. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Peter.
A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Anderle will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Alex Rosario. He doubled his last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Torres gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Now it'll be Joaquin Zarco. He bounced out last time up. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
2-0 count, the pitch.
1.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Nick Clements. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Next, here is Rangel Ravelo, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next up, Mike McDonald. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And a strike called at the knees. Nothing in 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. At the plate now, Ronald Lozano. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. McDonald blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Tried to score all the way from first, but the relay. Now to the plate, here is Carlos Rincon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In there, 0-1.
Rincon.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Torres is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in next, Luke Rayleigh. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Bernardo Flores.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Tulsa Drillers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nick Clements tonight.
He's run into some struggles early on at the AA level. It's his first real challenge in the professional ranks. Al Leiter joins me. Al, what's going through his mind right now? How does a young player like this work past that first struggle?
Well, you just said it. You know, what's in his mind? That baseball is a game of failure, so you have to find out what is distracting him to not being able to do his job, which is whatever it is. As a hitter, see the ball, get a strike, put the ball, bat on ball, hit it hard. Pitchers, get ahead, throw strikes, know your repertoire, know who you are, and really have a good mindset. The better players, the consistent players, have a strong mind, mental toughness, and really understand that it's an ebb and flow to a season. It doesn't always go in one line.
And it can be a small mechanical change that unlocks big success as well.
Absolutely. You know, some issues are mechanical, some are either the repertoire as a pitcher or maybe an approach in a bat, and usually it always reverts back to your question.
Everybody's gotta give, everybody's gonna lie, everybody feels so brave till they're running out. Ooh, we all need it, ooh, we all feel it, gotta remind yourself it's
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Northwest Arkansas Naturals and the Springfield Cardinals. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now here is Kevin Merrill. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. That finds the zone, a called strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, let's throw a cue ball here. Let's go.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Got it.
Anderle will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Striding in is Nick Prado. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Sully Matias comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 261 the average coming into action here. 5 homers and 31 RBIs. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away, and the next to bat will be Bubba Starling. No balls and 1 strike. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. So they get a couple of men into scoring position. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Freddie Fermin. Now here's the first offering. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Popped up. Baker has a play. 1 away. Next to hit, Brady McConnell, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 3rd home run for him on the year. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Batting in the second baseman.
To the plate now, Gabriel Cancel.
Straight up.
Popped up. Donovan shading to his right. 2 down. Now at the plate is Blake Perkins. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit.
Hey, no runner, eat it.
At the plate, Kevin Merrill. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Perkins is off of first with 2 away. Opposite field to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Now into the box, DJ Burt flew out in his only at-bat so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Into the box now, Sully Matias, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So it's 1 run on 1 hit. All set for the start of the fourth. And now it'll be the catcher, Freddie Fermin. And that one yanked just foul.
Here we go, boys.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Torres is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in next, Brady McConnell. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. 0-1 the count. High and deep down the left field line. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Up next, Gabriel Cancel hopped into foul ground his last time up. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Out in front of it, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
All right, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to stand in is Kevin Merrill, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Left center, base hit.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change-up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
DJ Bird stands in as he looks at a called strike. No hits to this point. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Hold it right there. Hold it.
Stepping up is Nick Pratto, 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choking.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they pick up a run.
Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
That brings up Bubba Starling. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So stepping in is Freddie Fermin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, beat it. Put it right there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Brady McConnell. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Anderle is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So here is Gabriel Cancel. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. And that's in there. Base hit.
Cut it. Hold on.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drop it.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Ricardo Sanchez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Beck.
The pitching staff is pressed to step up their game.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles, and the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said.
Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the... It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Levi Reynolds will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
0-2, here it comes. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Standing in now, Rangel Ravelo. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
So the next to bat will be Ronald Lozano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Estevez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And there are two away now. So now to the plate, Luke Raley. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with it.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. A great throw from the outfield to cut down. Now to the plate, Jake Peter. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Now here's the first offering.
The third baseman.
Here's the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So next to hit is Stevie Berman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be, you're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Boy, D-Row, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
A base hit in his first trip. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Berman at second. Clemens on at first with 2 down. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Berman rounds the corner and is headed home.
Relay, four.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more offs.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. So now here is Levi Reynolds. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on.
One time, right here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Lloyd Kapler, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lozano is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And they get the double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in once again is Ronald Lozano. He doubled his last time up. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Rincon, grounded out in his last at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Peter. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So next to bat will be Christian Santana. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
The windup and the 0-1. Rounded back up the middle, reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, here is Stevie Berman.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters, it's 1-1. And the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing across here this half.
All right, come on now.
Next, it'll be Levi Reynolds. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, wait for yours here.
All right, let's go right here.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2-0 now. Strike called, 2-1. Anderle, base runner at first with 1 out. On, he pops it up. Ravello in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Next up is Lloyd Kapler. A 1 pitch on its way. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box, Nick Clements. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Grounded to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Omar Estevez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he takes a called strike 2. So 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in will be Ronhel Ravello. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And that is down as that could be 2 bases.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Relay, relay.
Ravello is on his way home. Now the relay home. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Great piece of hitting here. Men on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. At the plate now is Robert Leonard. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Anderle is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Christian Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Hey, we got 2 here.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Malcolm Nunez will come on as a...
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
12-6, the final tally here. Tulsa scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Marshall Kusowski claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for Mark. In a pre Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball.
4-4, take your base.
Striding in is Kyle Saul. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Omar Estevez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Rounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
No runner, cut home.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I guarantee you at release point, he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
In now, Luke Raley, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 3 homers and 28 RBIs. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Throw won't get him.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, Dero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%.
Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And not in time as the second run scores.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or 2 early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, He's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Bernardo Flores comes on.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-3, the final score. Tulsa jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dennis Santana earns the victory out of the bullpen. To come.
Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt.